federal member of Parliament, and I happen to be a member of the Liberal Party. And Liberals effectively believe that all of us come into this world broken, that we're, not very good at sharing with others, we're not very good at looking after each other, and we all lack impulse control when we come into this world. And therefore we believe in institutions like the Scouts, because the Scouts teach us that to actually give up a little for your fellow man or your fellow person or your fellow countryman is incredibly important, because it makes us better people. Institutions like these are important because they teach us that happiness is not in instant gratification. Happiness is actually in sacrifice, in having a goal that you work towards. 200 hours during the HSC is an incredible achievement that you should be proud of. And all the academic research shows that it's not the person with the highest IQ or the tallest or the best looking or any of those things, though you two are clearly the best looking out of this lot. But it's actually the people who have grit, who have passion, who have zest, who are willing to sacrifice in the short term for a longer term goal. I think that's what this medal represents. I think this is what the Scouts and Adventurers mean to our society, and that's why we believe in these institutions. Last night I had a date night with my wife. It's only been 2 months in the making, and she let me choose the movie. Big mistake. And so I chose The Darkest Hour, which is about Winston Churchill's time when he just became Prime Minister and there were 300,000 British troops trapped in Dunkirk. And what he was facing was the collapse of Western civilization. And you can imagine the pressure on him at that point. And he was having lunch with the King, George V, who appears to have started the King's Medal for Scouts. And Churchill was explaining that he was unloved by his party, he was unloved by the public, and he was unloved by the Parliament. And the King said, that's because you scare them. You scare them because they never know what you're going to say, and because your beliefs are so unbending. So when I heard, and I won't name the person, Amelia, that the people were so organised that they were scary, just remember that Western civilization got saved by a person who scared even the King of England, because he was unbending in his will to want to get things done, and that he was not willing to compromise on his principles. And there was a lot of pressure on him to do a peace deal with the Nazis, and he refused to do it. So being scary is actually a good thing, even though it obviously made Bob a bit scared. But Bob, and I just want to say one word, Bob, 45 years, that is an extraordinary achievement. And I think it says a lot about the Scouts that someone like yourself is willing to dedicate that time away from family, away from friends, although it looks like you've made plenty here over your time. But it is certainly, you are the embodiment of what it is to be a Scout and the dedication of doing things for others. Thank you for having me here today. Thank you for your sacrifice, and congratulations on your award. And I look forward to being invited back next year, but I will give a shorter speech.